Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? What a build-up here for this college football playoff quarterfinal game. It's the Miami Hurricanes against the Oregon Ducks. Relay Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt. We are excited for this quarterfinal game, and Holly Rowe joins us on the sidelines with some of the key storylines.
I caught up with the Ducks head coach before the game. Guys, you know the narrative here with the first round bye, and coach said he has addressed that with his team. When you don't play in that first week, sometimes you come in slow or a little sluggish after a long layoff. Coach said we've worked all week to get out to a quick start. I believe in our opening script, and our guys want to set the tone early. We'll see if they're able to do that here on the first series. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. The shotgun handoff here. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line. One of the things about this expanded playoff bracket that fans find so attractive, you're going to get numerous collisions between the two dominant conferences in the sport, the Big Ten and the SEC.
What a treat it is, Chris, because we know these conferences are the deepest and the best conferences in college football. When we get a matchup like this, it's time to just sit back and enjoy it. What a day. Chris, there's a lot of reasons I love these types of plays. Number one, it's a passing stat. As a selfish quarterback, heck yeah, put those on my stat sheet. But number two, it also provides horizontal stretch to that edge of the defense. Now what you can do is start running the football a lot more effectively because those defensive ends, they've got to be aware of those little jet sweeps.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. And the Canes will line up to punt it away. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And he'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. On the ground, it's Hill. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
What a really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
Going backwards to open up this series. Second down and 16 now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. To the 45. Breaks into the clear. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. One explosive play has this offense set up just outside the red zone now for the first down. Offense will keep it on the ground here. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Chris, the modern running back has got to be able to catch it out of the backfield here. He's got to improve his ability to do that on the outside. This is just a clear drop.
After the second down incompletion, we'll have to convert here on third down and 8. And now the handoff. They'll tackle him well short of the marker. Brings up fourth down. See if they try out the field goal team. So now on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit. Trying to connect from 40 yards out. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
It's a a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
Fields it just outside the goal line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. That's reeled in. It's Vaughn. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a 2nd and short. The completion sets them up just a yard for the marker here on 2nd down. Wants to throw it. He'll take a deep shot here. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37. So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense has moved inside the opponent's 40. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. He's got the first down and still motoring. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
Well, we've seen this all year, and leaning on the running back, getting things started on the ground. This is why he's got over 1,000 yards, and today is going to be no different. They've got to establish the run in order to get to the play.
And he's intercepted. Brought down after the return, but a huge takeaway at this moment. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. They love to stretch the lead here with a touchdown. Had to settle for 3 last time. Throws a fastball, but it's intercepted. Tackled after the return, but a huge takeaway. Could be a momentum shift right there. And the offense convert that pick into points. They're set up 1st and goal. Bring him down just short of the end zone. They'll spot it at the 1.
Chris, I think they need to change the look up here defensively on 1st down. With 2 safeties back, it's just too easy to gain yards on the ground. They're giving them a free 4, 5, 6 yards every single time. That's keeping them out of passing situations, and you can't get your pass rush going. They need to adjust. Chris, here's the thing with these run plays to the wide receiver, the tight end, something creative like this, is that you generally have to establish a rhythm before you get to this. And I don't think that they've done that. Once you attack the defense with your traditional run game, traditional pass game, that's exactly when they're set up to get hit by these more exotic run plays.
He lays out. Great grab near the right sideline. Touchdown, Hurricanes. Caught in the end zone. They throw for the score.
What a spectacular catch. Look at the body control as he leaves his feet. That's a pretty good throw, too. He's given himself some leverage away from the defense, trusting his wide receiver, but an even better catch. What a play.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. They'll bring him down just short of the 20.
This defense is going to have to answer for what's going on with this offensive line in this run game. You cannot sit there and give up 5 and 6 yards on these run plays. You're going to have to commit more resources. Expect the safety to get up near the line of scrimmage.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Just gets it away. It's a deep ball. Big gain. Catch made at the 30. Finally, they make the tackle, but this defense reeling after a huge explosive play. So one huge play has flipped things quickly. Now let's see if this offense can take advantage of this scoring chance. Looking for some space. It's Davison. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
I I don't know what this quarterback is looking at. It's an RPO, a run-pass option. That is clearly a pass read. Look at the defense sell out in the run game, and they're able to get him down for a loss.
Quick throw, the catch is made. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
This offense has got to stay out of these 3rd and long situations. This pass rush is too good, and here, more evidence of that. They get pressure, contact the quarterback as he throws, and now it's 4th down.
He got it. The field goal's good.
Well, that's a confidence boost for this team. It's a good quality drive, and you ended in points. I know they would have rather been in the end zone, but again, getting points on the board in this situation, that's solid for them.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he gave it a shot, but should have just left the ball in the end zone. They spotted at the 19. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. And looking to throw now on 1st down. On the move now. He'll throw it deep down the middle of the field. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. The senior makes an excellent catch there and is brought down. An explosive play that is a blitz beater. Joel, they come after the quarterback but don't get him, and he makes him pay.
Well, and this is the risk you run if you're going to get aggressive. He's so athletic in the pocket. If he eludes that rush, and more specifically the blitz, like you said, he's going to have an opportunity to create a big play, and that's exactly what he does. What I love most about him, Chris, he doesn't just run to then run the football. He eludes the rush, gets outside of the pocket, eyes downfield, and then boom, the big completion.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Time for one more play here in the quarter. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Receiver makes the grab. It's not enough for a 1st down. It'll be 4th down and 1. As we take a break for the quarter, it's Miami on top. We reach the end of 1 in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the 2nd period. The Canes will line up to punt it away. Looking to flip the field here. And the fake does not work, doesn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. A momentum-changing play. Defense was all over that. The gamble doesn't pay off. Now the offense will take over in good position. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He's got room to run. Look out. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
Chris, this is the quarterback's best friend right here. This goes down as a throw and a catch. So it's just stat padding at this point. Beautiful job on the outside. You also have to credit that offensive line. They cut down the edge, and this little pop pass is able to get the edge and get down the field.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looking to scramble. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Chris, this is a really good job by this defense. They're going to flush the quarterback out to the right side. Watch as then they pursue. He's got nowhere to go with the ball down the field, and it allows that pursuit to get home. They contact him as he's trying to release the ball. It leads to the incompletion.
Quick throw to the flat. It's a screen. So now from the 29, it's 3rd down and short. This is what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course, thinking touchdown. And they pick up the first on the ground. They bring him down short of that first down marker. Sets up a fourth down and decision time for this coach.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
And he's got it, no problem. And they jump back in front.
Well, I think we were both surprised that they didn't go for this one. But, Chris, how about this kick? Long field goal, he goes out there and just drills it. Beautiful.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
They just have to do a better job defensively of sealing that edge. A lot of teams will talk about building a run wall, but also building a hard edge. And here, they're just not able to contain the running back. Toss to the right. It's easy for him to get outside. Beautiful job on the outside by those wide receivers, by the way. Getting blocks down the field, and it's a nice gain for the back.
So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Off target with the throw, incomplete.
Man, as a quarterback, you really love to have that one back. This is third advantage. Well, you feel like you can move the chains here. They did a fine job on first and second down, putting them in a situation where they've got both the run and the pass at their disposal, and they're unable to connect. He's got to do a better job on third down.
And they finally stop him, but he found a nice lane in that return. Puts the start of the drive in a good position. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. They're trying to build this lead here. Had to settle for 3 last time out. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. And the Ducks are looking to keep this drive going.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series. When we talked with the coaches, they said this was their concern. Their offensive line trying to hold up against this pass rush. And here, right away, they've got the quarterback under duress.
Looking deep down the left side. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Just get the sense that he's forcing the football down the field. That's a tight window throw, and he's trying to fit it in there, and it gets easily batted away. He needs to allow the offense to work for him and take what the defense gives him.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. He stopped short of that first down marker. It's going to bring up 4th and 3. The offense will go for here on 4th down and 3. Looking to chuck it again. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a 4th down stop. Defense makes the stop. It'll be a turnover on downs. Here's the handoff. They test the middle, but gets stuffed. That one goes nowhere.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And he's brought down out at the 46.
Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable 3rd down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a 3rd down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done here.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air, looking for his big tight end. And it falls incomplete. There was a great battle in the air on that 50-50 ball.
That's a great stop for this defense. That's a manageable 3rd down situation. You feel like you still have to defend against the run and the pass, and yet they're able to get the incompletion. That's a great job and an opportunity to get off the field here.
Kicked it too far. It lands in the end zone for a touchback. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. Oh, he's got open space. Finally forced out after a huge play. And that'll get us to the 2-minute timeout. With one explosive play there across midfield. First down at the 49. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Makes the catch. It's Davison. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
I really like the mindset of this quarterback. Take what the defense gives. You don't have to press the ball down the field all the time.
That short completion sets up a 3rd down play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. Touchdown, Oregon. A deep shot for the score.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
And the point after is right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. And there's the handoff. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Here comes the pressure. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Lets it go quickly. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
I tell you, you got to play well on 3rd down. That's the money down for a quarterback. To be honest, Chris, I don't really care what a quarterback does on 1st and 2nd. He's got to be great in situations. And one of those situations that I think about is 3rd down. Unable to connect here, and now you got a decision to make on 4th.
They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking to scramble now. The freshman QB shows his toughness, picks up the 1st down himself. The Ducks hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Well, you get into these big games in the playoff, every first down feels big, and here the opportunity to scramble and move the chains. This is just a terrific job by the quarterback. I've always said, Chris, and it's even more important here in this situation, you've got to be able to scramble for 2, 3, 4 first downs a game, move the chains with your legs as a quarterback, and here he's able to do that.
Caught behind the line. It's Johnson. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. And now Oregon will spend their second timeout. They still have one more in their pocket the rest of the half. The Ducks line up on 1st and 10 now. Looking downfield near the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks! What a pitch and catch in the end zone. They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. Point after makes the lead 16. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Off the play fake on first down. Moves out of the pocket. He's looking to scramble. And he'll be forced out of bounds right near the line of scrimmage. So they'll just take a knee here, and that will send us to halftime. Looks like the offense content to run the clock out here and go to halftime. Talk about the second half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Hurricanes will kick this away to get the second half going. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he gets it out to the 28, tackled right there. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. Passing game's been on fire. Let's see if the defense has made some changes to begin to slow it down. Breaking into the clear. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. That's a positive sign for this running back. He hasn't really been able to get loose today, but protecting a lead in a postseason game, if you can lean on a guy like this, you feel great.
And Chris, I didn't think they would be able to build a lead without having success running the football. So the fact that they're in this position is just icing on the cake. Now, if you can get your back going, you can probably close this thing out. He is so good late in the game. Chris, I always assume that a corner can just cover because he's a corner. But what I always love to see, this is my favorite part of watching a corner play, is he physical in the run game? Will he come up there and make a tackle? I know this is a little pop pass jet sweep, so it's technically a pass. But this is a physical run fit from a corner on the outside.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. That's reeled in. It's McClellan. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down to the 44. A new set of downs after that completion. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
These run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage second and third down opportunities.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Gonna run it. It's Davison. Got an opening here. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 30.
Great read by the quarterback in the RPO game. One pass option. He's reading the defender on the outside, and as soon as that defender defends the pass, he's going to hand the football off. Look at the crease. Beautiful play, and an easy pickup for this offense.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
Yeah, Yeah, Chris, this is exactly what this coaching staff said they wanted to do, was establish the run game, and they've been able to do that. Gains of 5, gains of 6, time and time again. They're doing a great job up front, there's no doubt, and now the entire playbook is going to be at their disposal.
Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the quarter. They'll stop him for a loss.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Quarterback delivers quickly, the receiver on the screen. Enough to convert on third there, so first down from the 12 now.
No mystery who they're looking to on third down. You find your best wide receiver, you love the matchup, and you go to him. That's an easy pitch and catch and an easy first down.
Quick throw caught on the left side. Touchdown, Oregon! And the route is on.
Just been a dominant day from this group, and now a big lead here in the second half. It's so difficult to stop this offense. Their defense has played well. That's led to this huge lead.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he's brought down to the 27-yard line. Decent return. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
You're rolling to your right like that as a right-handed quarterback. I love the idea of trying to take a shot down the field. You can see it really well. You've got the momentum, and you can throw it accurately moving that direction, but they're just unable to connect.
It's a short completion to the big tight end. Stopped out at the 39, but good enough for a first down.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
And test the middle and get stuck. That is just not open for business today. Important second down play coming up. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The pickup is just 3 yards. Now it's third down and 7.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a fourth down. So now Miami will use their first timeout.
Well, we've seen it all day long. This defense is right time, right place, and again, they hold them. It has been a frustrating day for this offense.
And they'll kick it away here. We'll see what he can do with the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. First play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for the wideout. That is broken up and incomplete.
Great defense here and really good timing, because anytime you're going to bat that ball away, there's always a chance you're going to arrive too early and create a pass interference. But here's
the throw deep downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
This is exactly what this defense wanted to do. As they talked to us in our meetings leading up to this game, they said, we've got to hurry this quarterback, get him off of his spot, and disrupt the timing of the passing game. And here, he is clearly hurried by this pass rush.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
It's a foot race. He goes out of bounds, but he's inside the 30. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a 2nd and short. The Canes are in the red zone. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. They stop him, but it's a 1st down. They go back to the receiver, who's had a really effective game, Joel. So far, the defense really hasn't had an answer for it.
And, Chris, the best part about it is that they're using the RPO, and that's what's forcing the defense to have to try to stay honest. They can't double-team the wide receiver. They can't even bracket the wide receiver, because then they would just run the football with that RPO, run-pass option. Beautiful scheme to get him the ball.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Grab down the middle. It's Vaughn. Touchdown, Canes. Still no answer for this offensive machine. Empty backfield now as they go for 2. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Oh, the jump ball falls incomplete. Good battle that time. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll bring it out from his end zone. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job of the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. And they'll run it with the draw play. He's got some space. Look out. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. The game moves the ball past the 40. Sets up another 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And they make the stop in what's going to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. As we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead. We played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Ducks. They continue to roll up the score. This offense continues to shred the defense, what they've been doing all season long, Joel. This is a confident group, and they're executing perfectly.
And, Chris, the big question coming into this matchup was how would this offense react to the long layoff? Well, they have been ready. You can tell that they have prepared so well. They have come out here firing on all cylinders, and that is a rarity in today's college football world.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Play action here on 1st down. On the move now. Gets rid of it on the move. But the junior quarterback inaccurate that time. Threw it behind the receiver.
Chris, in this situation, down big, this 4 vertical route concept, just have it on repeat. You basically call it every single play.
2nd down, looking to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. Catch is made down the middle. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a 1st down. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. trying to find room. It's Pringle. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. He'll hand it off. Open field ahead. Breaks it. Now here he goes. At the 10. Touchdown, Miami. They were not going to catch him that time. Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Intercepted in the end zone. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
Well, that's exactly what you want to see as an offensive play caller, is your guys up front winning the line of scrimmage here late in this game, 4th quarter, and able to run the football on 1st down. That's just beautiful stuff up front.
They'll run it here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
And something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
Offense trying to move in the scoring position if they can convert 3rd and short here from the 50. A pop pass on the jet sweep. He moved the ball to the 48 and earned a fresh set of downs.
This coaching staff is doing a nice job here, Chris. They recognize that the defense is not getting upfield, so they can seal the edge and get the touch pass on the outside, and they're able to get the line to gain and create a 1st down.
The Dutch have 1st and 10 here. Takes the handoff. It's Davison. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Really solid stuff from this offense here. Quarterback is making good reads. He sees in the RPO the run-pass option that the handoff is there. The defense is back. He gives it to his back, and he picks up a nice gain.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. With the catch, it's Davison. And they'll drop him right there for no gain. That's great defense.
You're trying to get the ball out quickly at or near the line of scrimmage, and you're just hoping that you can find a seam and that the defense won't pursue and tackle well in space. But this playmaker on the outside not able to get loose. That's a good job by the defense and no gain for the offense.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's running out of time here. And they'll trap him for a sack. Big play by this defense.
It's so difficult to present pressure on the quarterback in a short yardage situation, and the defense is able to do it. That's a really nice job by this defensive coordinator and this defensive front getting home on 3rd down.
And the Ducks will line up to boot it away when he comes for his 2nd punt of the game. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And here's the return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. The pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same.
Looking for a deep completion. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Finally brought down after an explosive play for this offense. Big game. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. First down, looking to throw the ball. He's looking deep again. And it's broken up. Great play by the DB, but there's a penalty flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. Now it's second down here. Looking for a man. The junior trying to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
Been so difficult for them to establish any sort of rhythm on offense because this quarterback's below 50% throwing the football. He's got to get on track and play much better if they want to come back in this game. And it starts with timing. Your feet have got to be the clock of the offense. And right now as a quarterback, I feel like his feet are all over the place.
And the pressure's on. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
What a great job by this pass rush. On third down, they're able to get pressure on the quarterback and contact him as he throws. That contact, it produces an incompletion. Now it's fourth down.
Trying for a fourth down completion. Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes. A deep shot for the score. A huge connection for a touchdown shows the explosiveness of this offense. A lightning strike for 6 points.
I mean, Chris, that was some impressive throw right there. That is a big-time throw. That next-level scout, he's going to be impressed with what he saw right there. Anticipation, driving the football into that open area. Whoa, I tell you what, this guy is playing some ball.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Well, they were clearly prepared for what's going on here on the onside kick. And this is a great job covering this one up, getting the ball, and now setting up their offense with good field position.
And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
As an O-line, you've got to do a better job of protecting your quarterback. I know they don't get to him with a hit or a sack, but here the timing of the play is clearly affected, and it leads to an incompletion.
Second down after that previous play. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Good pass to the flat to a receiver. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Makes the grab, but he's just beyond the sideline. No touchdown there, incomplete.
Such a fine line for a quarterback down here. You're throwing the ball into the end zone. You want to be safe and not put the ball in harm's way, but you also need to give your wide receiver a chance to get those feet down inbounds.
Running out of time in the pocket. It's a fumble. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
Chris, hold on now. They can't just run it out. A sliver of hope here with this turnover. They've got to go down and score quickly, down 2 possessions, but there's still a chance.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, look out. He's got open space. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. And the quarterback features the wide receiver has been one of the few bright spots for this offense today. Joe, can he make a play to make up this deficit?
Well, I think he might have to, Chris, because as you suggested, there just isn't much going right for this offense at this point, other than the matchup you've got on the outside. He's creating space. He's been reliable with his hands. That's where you can move the football. You might as well sit right there because that's what's working.
Off the penalty, the offense will now set up in the red zone with the first down. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Here comes the rush. Oh, and he can't come up with the catch in the end zone. It's going to be second down now. After the incompletion on first down, we're going to throw it again. Oh, and the pass just batted away by the linebacker who stayed at home.
Boy, this defense is very good. I've been impressed, Chris, in particular on film, how many times they knock the football away. These defenders are just always in phase, make it very difficult on any offense to complete the ball.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Falls incomplete. They misfire for a third consecutive time.
Chris, with the clock where it's at, I don't think you can guarantee yourself that next possession, so I think this is it. I think you've got to stay on the field with your offense. Try to execute here, get the first down, and put the ball in the end zone.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Here we go on fourth down. No, he didn't get there. Tackled short of the marker. That is a crushing play as he tried to cut in to this lead. There's the snap, and he just takes a knee.